Emily believed forgiving her husband would finally bring her peace. But weeks after she chose forgiveness, something inside her still refused to let go, and she couldn't understand why. She kept telling herself everything was finally getting better. Yet every morning, she woke up feeling strangely exhausted before the day had even begun. First, she blamed stress. Then she blamed work. She never imagined the real answer had been quietly building for much longer. If you enjoy emotional real-life stories like this, take a moment to subscribe. We'd love to have you join our growing real-life diaries family. Then something unexpected happened. Emily's heart began racing at random moments, even when life around her finally seemed calm again. She told herself it would pass. Instead, the strange moments became more frequent and quietly began changing her everyday life. Doctors found nothing seriously wrong. Yet Emily knew she wasn't imagining what she felt every single day. What Emily didn't realize was that her mind had forgiven. But another part of her was still trying to protect her. The doctor told Emily something she never expected. Physically, everything looked normal, yet she still felt completely worn out every day. That's when Emily learned something many people never hear. Emotional pain can stay with the body long after the tears have stopped. Emily finally understood she wasn't weak, and she wasn't imagining it. Her body was simply asking for the healing it still needed. The doctor explained that constant stress doesn't always disappear overnight. Sometimes the body keeps reacting long after the painful season has ended. That was Emily's turning point. She stopped blaming herself and finally began giving her mind and body the kindness they both deserved. Emily started making small changes every day. She rested when it needed to, spoke kindly to herself, and stopped pretending she was okay. Weeks later, Emily noticed something beautiful. She wasn't waking up exhausted anymore, and that gave her hope she hadn't felt in months. Her husband noticed the difference too. Emily laughed more, smiled more, and slowly began feeling like herself again. Healing didn't happen in one day. It happened because Emily finally gave herself permission to heal at her own pace. Many people think healing starts with medicine alone. Emily's story reminds us that our emotions deserve healing too. She discovered that healing wasn't about becoming someone new. It was about slowly finding the version of herself she had almost forgotten. Emily's story reminds us that healing isn't always about finding new medicine. Sometimes it's about giving ourselves the care we've been denying for too long. Little by little, Emily found joy in ordinary moments again. Those quiet victories meant more than she ever imagined. Her story reminds us that emotional wounds deserve patience, just like physical ones. Healing takes time, and that's perfectly okay. Maybe someone watching today needed to hear Emily's story. Maybe this is your reminder to be gentle with yourself too. Remember, asking for help isn't weakness. Sometimes it's the strongest decision a person can ever make. Thank you for staying with me until the end. I truly hope Emily's journey leaves you with hope for your own story too. Take care of yourself, and remember, every healing journey begins with one small step. I'll see you in the next story. Goodbye.